All right, it's another evening. We're getting ready to run at night again. It's just been a little difficult, so just to kind of put things into perspective, my AC was out last night and I didn't get any sleep at all. It was so hot in the house. And so, it was really difficult to get up in the morning and go for a ride, and I'm really exhausted. I think I maybe got 2 hours of sleep last night. But at the end of the day, it's another day closer to 365 days. So we gotta go make this happen. We're gonna go for this run. I'm not as excited as I normally am about going on a run. Really, all I wanna do right now is just eat some dinner and just go to bed. But you know what, at the end of the day, commitment, right? We're gonna make this happen. So here we go. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So there we go, guys. I'm dying to get some sleep. Super exhausted. I don't know if you can see that in my face. I didn't want to do this in the daytime because I didn't want you to see the bags under my eyes. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I was definitely exhausted today. I didn't want to run. I didn't want to. But this is the moment when you grow. The moment that you push yourself to do something that you didn't want to do. These are the moments. When you're in the gym and you're trying to put on some muscle, the growth that happens, the moment of adaptation happens in line with the moment of failure. That's where it all happens, right there. If you're only doing your comfort level, if you're only lifting the weights that you know you can lift, if you're only doing the number of reps that you know you can do, then you're not growing. You're just simply exerting energy. And yeah, you might achieve a certain amount of fitness, but the real growth, the real adaptation, the real transformation happens when you reach that point where you go for that last rep and you're going for that one more, and you get to the halfway on that last rep, and you know that that's going to be the last one, because there is no way. You may not even get the weight off back on the bench. You may not even get that last rep. You're halfway through it, and you're digging deep into your soul to find the energy to execute that last rep. That's where the adaptation happens. Any other bodybuilders historically will tell you the same thing. If you ever read the books that were written by Arnold Schwarzenegger, Pumping Iron, if you ever watch any of those videos, all they talk about is training to failure. There's a reason why they do that. It's because that's when the transformation happens. Now, what does that mean? How do you apply that? Well, when you're doing a 365-day challenge without taking any days off, and you're talking about running every day, that means that on those days where you didn't get any sleep, where you're super exhausted, and all you want to do is just crawl in bed and call it a day, you make yourself go for a run. Maybe it's not a long run. Maybe you're not running 3.5 miles. Maybe you're not running your regular 15-mile run or 10-mile run or 5-mile run or half-a-mile run, whatever your regular run is. But you run anyway. You push yourself to get a run in, to break a sweat, to get your heart pumping, to get yourself feeling accomplished. One day at a time. How does that apply in the real world? Well, if you're studying in a college course, it means that you read that one more chapter in the book. You write that one extra paragraph on your paper. You push for that extra hour of study time. And that right there will set you apart from most people. It's just going that little extra mile when you say, I'm already done, to push yourself to see if you can go just a little farther. That's where the adaptation happens. That's where the transformation happens. That's when you break free from where everybody else is. That's when you become uncommon. That's where you become uncommon. So with that in mind, guys, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go. But I want you guys to think about that. And if you haven't started a 365-day challenge, what are you waiting for?